Are you a Forex beginner struggling to understand how support and resistance truly work? My name is Loaded Forex, aka No Signal, No Entry. In this video, I will break down how support and resistance levels work, why they are the backbone of every profitable trading strategy. And I'm going to show you how to use them to spot high probability trade setups like a pro. If you're a Forex beginner or an unprofitable trader looking for consistency, learning how to trade support and resistance will transform the way you see the market. Make sure you stay tuned to the end of this video because I will also share another powerful bonus tips on how to avoid common mistakes most beginners make. If that sounds good, don't forget to click the like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another powerful Forex trading tutorial designed to help beginners become consistently profitable. The foundation of every price action strategy is support and resistance. It doesn't matter the kind of strategy you are using, whether you are using ICT, SMC, short pattern, support and resistance, supply and demand. The foundation of every price action strategy is support and resistance. In today's video, I'm going to break it down, how to use support and resistance, how to draw it, and also how to use it to take high quality setups in the market. Let's start with support. Support is known as the price floor holding price from falling below a certain price zone, while resistance is known as the price ceiling holding price from breaking above certain price zone. Let me put a certain price zone. In this video, I'm going to use house to explain support and resistance so that you guys can understand it very well. If you look at this building, every regular building has what we call floor and the ceiling. For instance, maybe you are in your sitting room and you are trying to jump from the floor of your sitting room then to the ceiling. The moment your head touches the ceiling, what is going to happen? You're going to feel some pain. Then you're going to fall back to the floor of your sitting room. So that's why I'm using this building or this house to explain support and resistance. This is the floor of this building and this is the ceiling of this building. For instance, let's say you are playing with a ball and you are trying to throw the ball from the ceiling, right? The moment the ball starts the journey from the ceiling, then the next destination that is going to hold this ball from falling below the floor of the building or of your house is the floor. The moment the ball touches the floor, it will stop falling below this floor. That's why we also refer to support as price floor. Price floor. Let's talk about resistance. Resistance is also known as price ceiling, holding price from breaking above a certain price zone. If you try to throw the ball again from this support or from this floor, then the moment the ball touches the ceiling, it will stop going or flying above the ceiling because there is a resistance holding the ball from flying above the ceiling. Then it will start coming down. That is why we refer to resistance as price ceiling, holding the ball from breaking above a certain price zone. Resistance is also known as price ceiling. Support is also known as price floor. There are three phases of price action. When the price action is selling, by giving us this bearish structure, and when the price action is buying by giving us this bullish structure, and when the price action is ranging as a result of this consolidation pattern. These are the three phases of market structure: bearish structure, bullish structure, then ranging market structure. But we're going to start with the bullish structure. For instance, this is our support zone, and we are starting a journey. The price action is starting a journey from this support, right? Then the moment the price touches a certain zone where there's resistance, something is going to happen. The price will stop going forward, right? There's going to be what we call a retracement, whereby the price will react at this resistance here, then we start selling down back to the floor or support, right? Let's name this as our resistance. Let me change the font to 20. So this is our resistance, while this is our support, right? Let me put it here. We have our support zone here. And again, this support is expected to hold the price from falling below this price zone. Then the price starts another journey again and touches the resistance for the second time, right? We're expecting the price to react and start falling down. But in a situation whereby the price did not respect the resistance for the second time, the resistance has been invalidated, right? So you will no longer call it resistance because it was formerly resistance here when price did not invalidate it. But the moment it has been invalidated, because price is not supposed to break the resistance, but in a situation whereby the price invalidated to the upper side, is no longer called resistance anymore. It's now called broken resistance. And the price touches another zone called resistance in the future, right? What is going to happen? We are expecting the price to also react at the resistance and fall down again. Why the price action is falling down to the previous resistance that was invalidated by the price action, which is now called broken resistance, and the price action starts falling down back to this zone, which was formerly broken resistance. You call it support. So whenever price action invalidates resistance, it will change from resistance to broken resistance. If price action comes back to that zone again, retrace back to the zone again, you call it support. That's why we call it broken resistance turned to support. Let me show you how to apply what I just explained using real life market charts. Sometimes ago, price action touches this zone and created what we call support, right? Created support. Then the price bought from this support to this zone, right? And the price created what we call resistance because the price was unable to break above this zone. It created resistance. And from this resistance here, the price sold down, probably approaching this same support again before continuing the journey, or we break it to the downside. But let's see what will happen. Now the price created a new support. So this place will be support 1, while this place will be support 2. Let me label it. We have our support 1 here, then This space is going to be our support 2. Then this place is going to be our resistance zone. If price did not break resistance zone, don't call it broken resistance because it has not been invalidated. But in a situation whereby price invalidates resistance, that is when you call it broken resistance. Let me extend this resistance to the future data. If the price action invalidates this resistance, then we call it broken resistance. So let's change it to broken resistance because it has been invalidated, right? We're expecting the price to meet another resistance in the future. As you can see, the price created a brand new resistance around this zone. You can see the price is about to retrace. So if the price retraces back to this zone, which was formerly broken resistance, right, now turn to support. So we're going to name or label this zone as our new support 3. Now price just mitigate in the zone, retrace back to this zone. So we are going to name it support 3. If the price action buys from this support 3 and break the new resistance, then we are going to name this support 4. So let's see what the price action will do. Now, price action finally invalidated this resistance because it was formerly resistance, right? It was resistance before price invalidated it to the upper side. Now we can call it broken resistance because it has been taken out. It has been invalidated, right? Before I forget, if there's any specific challenge you're facing right now in your trading journey, whether it's understanding a strategy, how to manage your risk, or even building a stable trading psychology, let us know in the comment section and we will make sure to cover it in the future content. And also, if you are still finding it difficult to achieve consistent profit in your trading journey, this is the perfect time to take action now. We have created a free community on Telegram where you will get access to free weekly profitable signals. It doesn't cost you anything to join. Just click the link below this video description and become part of a supportive trading community that is focused on helping you grow and finally see consistent results. Second example is resistance. So let me break resistance down as well. Resistance is also known as price ceiling, holding price from breaking above a certain zone. The next example I want to show you now is when the price action is selling by using resistance. For instance, let's say your price is starting a brand new journey from the resistance zone, from the price ceiling. The price starts a new journey here, then touches a brand new support zone. We are expecting the price to buy from the support, probably back to the resistance to create a new resistance, right? So in a situation whereby the price is unable to break the resistance to the upper side and this resistance rejected the price, then price now sell down again, right? Then we call this place a resistance. Let me try to label it. Then this place, we call it support. The reason why it is called support is because price is yet to invalidate it. So if the price action breaks the support to the downside, is no longer support. You call it broken support. You call it broken support. Why displays resistance? And then if the price action encounter another brand new support, then we label it as the new support zone. And we're expecting the price to react at the new support, either break it down or bias to the upper side. So now we have a reaction at the new support, then the price action buys back to this zone. So this zone was formerly support, broken by the price, now turned to broken support. Since price is retesting this zone again, we are going to call it resistance. Why? Because it was formerly broken resistance, now turned, sorry, it was formerly broken support, now turned to resistance. If you are still finding it difficult to achieve consistent profit in your trading journey, this is the perfect time to take action now. We have created a free community on Telegram where you will get access to free weekly profitable signals. It doesn't cost you anything to join. Just click the link below this video description and become part of a supportive trading community that is focused on helping you grow and finally see consistent results. Let me show you a practical example of resistance, how to analyze, how to break it down by using real life market charts. If you look at the price action right now, price created a resistance zone here and price created a support zone. So let me label it. We have support here. Let me change the font to this. Then we have this place as resistance, right? As resistance. Price bought from this support to this zone. So the next thing we're expecting the price to do now is to create a brand new resistance zone so that it can continue the journey to the downside, either break this new support here to the downside. So let's see what the price will do. Price eventually created a brand new resistance around this zone. So this place is called resistance. Why this place, which was formerly support, we now turn to broken support because price just invalidated the support, right? We're expecting the price to keep selling until it reaches a new support zone that will push the price action to buy again. Let's play the price and see if the price will create a brand new support. Now we have our brand new support around this zone here. Price just created a brand new support. It is not broken support because price is here to invalidate it. So if the price retests this zone again, we now call it the new resistance. That is broken support turned to new resistance. So let's play the candlestick. Finally, the price action mitigated this zone called the new resistance and price invalidated the new support. So we're going to change the new support to broken support right now because price action just invalidated it. Yeah, that is the end of today's video. If the information we have provided so far has added value to your trading journey, inspired you, or blessed you in any way, we will truly appreciate your support for the channel. The best way to do that is by simply clicking the like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button, which tells YouTube this content is helpful and pushes it out to more traders who might need it as well. Also, don't forget to stay connected with us and continue receiving practical tips, strategies, and insight that can make a real difference in your trading result. Your engagement goes a long way in keeping this channel alive and allows us to keep creating valuable content for you and other traders around the world. See you next time.